It is May 1st, and there is a massive protest, or what is expected to be a massive protest, near the Olympic Stadium in Montreal to protest against the continued lockdown measures, curfews, destruction of all civil rights and liberties. I am going as a documentarian to document the protest, but I'm not taking public transport to get there. It's too far to scoot, so I'm actually going to jog through downtown Montreal, all the way from where I live to the Olympic Stadium, and I'm going to document as we go the journey. So come along with me, shall you? What'd you say? All right, so I'm jogging through downtown Montreal, St. Catherine Street. I'm gonna go down through the St. Catherine core, then work my way up to Sherbrooke until we get to P9, which is Pi 9, where the protest starts. And we're just going to document what downtown Montreal looks like 1 year in to the pandemic. All right, I don't know much about cars, but that car looked kind of fancy.
An hour.
There is always a lineup at the Apple store. Some businesses are going out. Apple's got a lineup. The SQDC is the Dispenserie Médicale de Marijuana. What does the SQ stand for? Société Québécoise de la Distribution du Cannabis. Marijuana store. Government sanctioned. That appears to be a lineup to a Foot Locker. Gentlemen, let's do this. This is the core of downtown Montreal, and there is a beautiful church here. And I have a long-standing philosophy that when you see a beautiful church tucked into the heart of urban buildings, you gotta go see it. Okay, I don't have my mask on me right now, so I'm not going in. Beautiful church. Back to the run. Hygienic measures and social distancing. Use disinfectant. Cover your face with a mask. 2 distance. Don't touch your face. Sneeze in your elbow. Throw out your dirty Kleenexes. And you have these signs pretty much every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, look at this. Another one. Good boy. You know, I've been jogging for 30 seconds and there's something I forgot to do. Oh, good. Thanks for the reminder. Be afraid. Constant reminders to be afraid. All right, I am now passing Saint Laurent, which is also known as the Main, because it's the main street through Montreal that divides the east from the west. Everything to the east of Saint Laurent goes from 0 numbers up. Everything to the west goes from 0 numbers up. And behind me, La Belle Province, the beautiful province where you can get your poutines, for those of you who don't know what it is, French fries with gravy and cheese curds, and other fast food. La Belle Province. All right, we're almost there, I think. Might have 3 kilometers left. Don't really know. This is Saint Denis. We are heading east in Montreal to the Olympic Stadium, which I think we are still paying for as a province. Terrible, terrible, terrible building. An icon of the incompetence and corruption of Quebec government. All right, it's about 45 minutes later, 8.5 kilometers later, and I think I found the protest. We're here. This is... Your attention, please. Listen to this. In accordance with Decree 10/20/2020, Decree.
Adopted under the Public Health
Act.
Public Health Act.
You are ordered as a participant in a demonstration to wear a face covering. You are also ordered to keep at least 2 meters from each other.
Keep at least 2 meters from each other in a demonstration.
Liable to a fine ranging from $1,000 to $6,000.
Wow, and you hear they emphasize the 1,000 just to really terrify you.
Limiting the spread of COVID-19.
This is straight out of a Total Recall, futuristic science fiction dystopian future. Listen to this. This goes on again.
Conformément au décret 10-20-2020, adopté en vertu de la loi sur la santé publique.
A decree that was adopted in virtue of a law. 13 months, couldn't go through Parliament, couldn't go through the Legislative Assembly. This is a cute dog. That's a cute dog. All right, one thing is for certain. The face mask is proving to be a smashing success. And if I bite the mask, there you go. You see, now it really looks like I'm talking. Hello, my name is David. All right. There's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people. Alrighty, so we saw each other at the last protest. Yes, we both have our masks of protest.
That's right.
I can't see anything out of these glasses. And yeah, this is more like it. A lot more people at this one than the last one. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. It's an honor. I follow you all the time. He's a great guy. And I'm glad I bumped into him twice.
Unprompted. Totally unprompted,
That's
people.
it.
Now that is how you make a point also. There are a lot of people here, and the demographic is extremely diverse. Old, young, women, men, French, English, kids. How's it going? So, yeah, it's not just young, reckless people. There are a lot of elderly people here, not wearing masks also, by the way. It's nice to see people who are not afraid of being in the presence of other people. How's it going? St. Clem, huh? Well, this is amazing. For those of you who don't speak French, liberté means liberty, freedom, Freiheit. I go with the sunset thief, but other people have their ways of expressing their discontent with François Legault. Constant fear. Just be constantly afraid. We are spending tax dollars on outdoor signs to remind everyone to be terrified and afraid all the time, even outdoors. Seems a little excessive, but who knows? You know what I'm finding absolutely incredible is there are literally tens of thousands of people here, tens of thousands of people expressing legitimate grievances that they have with the government measures, tens of thousands of billboards, posters, and you just know sure as sugar, the mainstream media is going to come here, pick out a few fringe posters, a few fringe elements of the tens of thousands of people here in order to demonize and mock all of the tens of the thousands of people here that are protesting for their fundamental freedoms, and a democratic process to these emergency measures which have been in effect now for 13 months. You know the mainstream media is going to do it, because instead of engaging in meaningful dialogue and recognizing legitimate grievances, they just have to come and demonize so they can disregard. Tens of thousands of people here expressing legitimate grievances with the government measures. Let's see how the media treats this. This is the inception of documentary filmmaking. I said, how's it going? I said this is like the
I've been following your vlog on YouTube for
Awesome.
like a while now.
And you still like it? And that says, for those of you who don't speak French, I want to see my parents. Je veux voir mes parents. Yep. All right, we're going to end this one where we started it at another La Belle Province right over there. That was a massive protest. Very peaceful. People expressing their legitimate grievances with the government, their loss of freedoms, civil rights. Now I'm going to walk against the traffic like a salmon swimming upstream. How's it going? Thank you very much. And I'm going to go jog home. I've got another 8.5 kilometers back. So that was it. Montreal protest, May 1st, 2021. Let's see where this goes. Let's see if anybody listens. I doubt they will until the next election. I said to someone out there that, the government doesn't listen to the people because it's like parents very rarely listen to their kids. Same thing works with government, especially when the government thinks it's your father that can tell you what you can do inside your home and outside on a daily basis. I'm going to go see if the police have any idea how many people came out, because I think there were 30 to 40,000 people, but I have zero way of knowing. All right, that's it. Hope you liked it. Now,
we jog.
actually, I thought this vlog was over, but I was just standing there listening to some of the policemen talk to a pedestrian. Overheard the conversation. It was interesting to hear the perspective of the policeman. And he said to the civilian, the citizen, that people are complaining that François Legault has the citizens living in prison. His response was, you don't know what it's like to live in a prison. Spend some time in jail, then you will realize that you don't live in prison. And that is the bar that has sunk as to the standards of a genuinely and truly free and democratic society. Your rights are not being violated by the government, or they're not being overly violated, or unconstitutionally violated, or unjustifiably violated until you're actually in prison, as opposed to locked in a quarantine hotel for 2 weeks, or locked in your own apartment for over a year, although you can leave at night now, so long as you don't go too far from your house. So long as you're not in prison, according to the police mentality of this particular officer, you're still free. I guess there are a great many countries that we thought were tyrannical regimes that are actually free, because the population, although having no basic civil rights and liberties, are not physically in prison. So I guess they're still free. Kim Jong-un, you might want to listen to that. Okay, time to run. Peace.